He's given me victory. All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you give to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am never I am. Ooh, oh, I search around, there's no one else like you. I love you, you're a man, a man, a man. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got river, hallelujah. I got my hallelujah, wow. Because of Jesus, every day I shall have it. Double, heavenly blessings, now in my daily see. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy, I want to follow me. Yeah. Ah, yeah. God, you have grace and mercy, I want to follow. Yeah, God has given me victory. He 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 has given me victory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ah, yeah. Lord, you have grace and mercy, always to follow me. That's like you.
We're going to play that music again. So in 1 minute or two, I'm going to be live with the discussions and the talking points. They're very simple. They're straight to the point. And we want to be very clear on a lot of actions here. So please, once you join, you share extensively. Let's have everybody on board.
He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got river, hallelujah. I got my hallelujah, wow. Because of Jesus, every day I shall have it. and mercies always to follow.
Thank you all so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining this live show. We are happy that you're all here, although we are coming some 30 minutes late. That was because we had some other crucial issues that we were discussing behind the scenes with Joshua Carr and Fombant and other foot soldiers who are defending Amba, especially in Fako County. And we have been on extensive discussions from yesterday. We had a meeting with Ashu Kingsley, Fombant, Mola Ngumba, the Ngumba of Fako County, and Joshua Carr. We missed with a couple of other comrades who were supposed to join that meeting from some labor organizations from Manu County, because we noticed that I don't know, is my volume okay? If it's okay, let's get the okay. So if you get me clearly, please let me know you're getting me. So if it's okay, just stay okay before I continue. Want to make sure that everybody's listening at this time. And so the volume okay, let us see what's going on. So Don Dinka, is the volume okay? Okay, thank you so much. I think we have indications that the volume is very okay. So now we want to be clear about the strategic meetings that we had yesterday and today, and how much importance we are putting on disrupting the mountain race that is colonial to us. We have been talking with Joshua Carr, with Fomban Diodone, with Mola Ngumba, and of course Ashu Kingsley. Yesterday we had meetings. And to let you people know that we have been trying, but the Fako people have not received enough support to, to try to get this thing to book. However, based on our ingenuity, we actually proposed to a couple of friends within the Manu County that we make some, we take some pre, arrangements to ensure that Fako remains in charge. So the Fako people need your support. Disrupting the mountain race, you're talking about fighting against the colonial army, and a lot has to be done. I want to assure you that the disruption of this mountain race is more important than any other activity that we have ever done in southern Cameroon. I think it's going to be the height of our resistance, is going to interpret our resolve to the international community. It's going to send a very sound message to the United Nations, to the United States, to the UK, to Germany, in fact, to the European Union, and to other diplomatic missions that are in the Republic of Cameroon. And that will be putting an eye on what is going to happen in Buea tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I take this as a matter of life and death in this revolution, because this is the peak. This is where you're going to have extensive discussions on international media about the impact of tomorrow's event and how successful it will be. And so based on that, God has continuously inspired this platform, and we think that as a hospitable people, as the people of Southern Cameroon that we are going to authorize the mountain race on one condition. And I'm going to be giving that condition in about 15 minutes, so they're about to come when I must have elaborated on other things that involve this our revolution. So in 15 minutes, I want this show to be very brief so that it can be downloaded and sent to people on Ground Zero so that we can have everybody watching us at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, it's always a pleasure to have you on stage. I want to seize the opportunity to say a big shout out to our president, His Excellency Seseko Ayoktabe Julius, and his entire, État Major, that is like the French people call it État Major. He's in the colonial prison in Koneng, in the colonial capital of La République du Cameroon in Yaoundé. So we are sending a special greetings to him and his cabinet. And we also want to seize the opportunity to say a big shout out to our acting interim president, Dr. Samuel Komisako, and to let the interim government know that we, the people of Southern Cameroon, we are strongly behind them. But however, we are calling on the government to have, a huge cabinet reshuffle, and we want that cabinet reshuffle to take place as soon as possible, so that the Ambazonian people will understand what exactly is happening. But just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to let you know that your revolution is in your hands. It's now a people-oriented revolution. That is why you are going county by county, and you have understood that you have the formula that works. It is the ultimate formula that La Republic has been unable to destroy. You must have seen that after the lockdown, before the lockdown, few hours to the lockdown or few days to the lockdown, during the lockdown and after the lockdown, there are important things that you have noticed. One, you have not been seeing the killing of people and, in groups. That is because before, the military used to kill people, civilians, and put them in groups and dress them as Amba or as Ambazonian fighters, and some social media twats would always take it and make a joke out of the lives of our people, saying that, oh, this is county by county, this is what is happening. You've seen that increasingly, God has successively punished them, and they are getting the fruits of the betrayal that they betray our people. You can see how much blood money is pumping into their heads, and that they have now been cursed with the ultimate lying tongue. And you see, let me tell you something, fellow Southern Cameroonians. I am very serious about your commitment, and I understand the severity of your commitment as Ambazonian people. That is what still gives us the strength to stay in this position and continuously fight for our people. The people of Southern Cameroon must understand that this is a war that is won. We have won the war, and I'm going to explain to you before I get to the condition for the mountain race to hold. Now, fellow Southern Cameroonians, listen very attentively. You know, every war or any revolution starts with emancipating your psychologies. Now, you must understand that we have moved through 2 phases of psychological emancipation. And that is the greatest weapon that we now have, that we now enjoy. That is the most important weapon that we have in our hands. And ladies and gentlemen, I must assure you that when we look at the face of the revolution, we look at the social media space and how much harmonization that we have done, how much we have done to neutralize the imbecility that is coming out from the camps of similar Republic agents. I call them similar Republic agents because they do not have the guts to talk as the people in the Bias camp talk, as some criminals in Yaoundé will talk. They are hiding behind, our people are dying behind our revolution, and they are committing heinous crimes both on social media and on ground zero, worse than what La Republic is doing. First and foremost, you remember that for as long as 50 years plus, the people of Southern Cameroon remained docile. They remained very humble. They remained submerged in fear. They didn't think, and nobody would have thought that a day would have come when the people of Southern Cameroon would tell the colonial regime in Yaoundé enough is enough. Nobody would have ever thought that a day would have arrived when the people of Southern Cameroon would tell the DO, the governor, and the SDOs that you have to go. Nobody would have imagined that the car of the Minister of Defense can be threatened with bullets. And nobody could ever have imagined that our people could take the resolve to arrest government officials that are siding with the colonial regime in Yaoundé. Nobody would have imagined that we would be declaring lockdowns, and the people would have taken weapons to defend themselves. Nobody would have imagined. That is the first stage of psychological emancipation. We emancipated ourselves psychologically from La Republic du Cameroon. Nobody would have imagined that an activist will emerge like Eric TATAW, who will speak on Facebook and say he doesn't give a damn, like the other activists that you have seen, like Larry Joshua Carr, will take a responsibility and put his face out there without caring about the consequences. You know, it is important for you to understand that these are phases of psychological emancipation that we have gone through. And then it was important, the most vital, because that against the regime was something that came as it was supposed to come. But another very important psychological emancipation finally came. And that psychological emancipation is simple. And that is cleansing the social media space. That was identifying the thieves, the rascals, the criminals, the embezzlers of our revolution, pointing them out even at the peak of multiple social media attacks. And you stayed your ground because it was necessary and very, very necessary for us all to, just 1 minute, for us all to ensure that we actually, thank you. So it was very important for us to ensure that everybody in Southern Cameroon understood those who are the thieves in the revolution, those who are pathological liars, those who are indeed the kind of people that do not identify with the blood of our people. So they only identify with the blood money that they have been collecting through donations. And we came through the inspiration of God to ensure that we stop them from collecting the money. And good enough, every Southern Cameroonian now understands exactly what it takes, who they should trust, and where they can put their war investment. How did I call it? I call it war and liberation investment. It is for your own interest to understand where to put your money. And the bank accounts are open. They are simple. And those bank accounts are your counties. They are not individuals. Listen, let me tell you something. One man can be more intelligent than everybody in your county. And you can't afford by any way to get yourselves compromised anymore. So you have moved out from the emancipation of knowing that you can stand up against La Republique. You stand up as an Ambazonian, you sing the Ambazonian national anthem, and then you actually say enough is enough, La Republique du Cameroon. Then came this other wahala on social media where we have gangs of thieves everywhere trying to steal your money, trying to fool you with fake pictures. They bring drones, they bring guns taken from website pages and put logos on them and say this is what they have achieved because they hope that you can contribute to them. But that is coming too late because God instructed the merciful truth of Joshua Carr and this platform of Eric TATAW and other Ambazonians of goodwill like Don Dinka, Ashukemi, and the rest who would represent either through cartoon or by words the necessity for the Ambazonian people to understand that this is a thief, that is an embezzler, give your money only to your counties. Now, you go to areas like Mezam County, where we saw this gentleman they call Nick Santos, Dr. Nick Santos, who apparently resigned from the IG and told us that he was not interested in power. Today we see him parading himself all over as chairman of Mezam County worldwide. We don't know what is Mezam County worldwide. We only know about Mezam County. So you see that once anybody start modifying the name of a county, there is nothing like Mezam County worldwide. There is nothing like Manu County worldwide. There is Manu County. There is Lebialem County. There is Kupe Maninguba County. There is nothing like Kupe Maninguba worldwide. It's Kupe Maninguba County that can now be subdivided into Kupe Maninguba America, whatever countries you find yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to seize the opportunity to address these very important issues about emancipating ourselves. So we call on Dr. Nick Santos to work with the people of the original Mezam County. Why I call them original Mezam County? Because they have not modified the name. Anything that is modified, that's why you have original music, an original musical track, and what you have what we call remix. And the remix must actually take precedence from the original music. So you can have whatever you call and a particular music, you have the remix. We have artists who have been doing that a lot. So there's music original and there's the remix. So we want to tell people that the county stuffs cannot be remixed. Actually, so we are urging the people of the Mason County worldwide to let you know that you should not be deceived. You might be there, you might acting as a treasurer. I told the Manu people yesterday, there is something they call the Manu Global Voice. I told them, I called one of our brothers, we talked from Germany. I told him that the reason why I've been quiet about the Manu County issue is because I want people to see how it is working in other counties. And I'm putting my efforts in Fakol, the BLM, I was in Mezam, and all of those. We raised 19,000 from the small crowd in Bafu, which I championed the fundraiser. I thank the Bafu people for giving me the opportunity. I told our Manu brothers yesterday, one of them, that, listen, if I want to start the issue of Manu County, this platform has the capacity to do it because the people are of this platform. This is the people's platform. So all Manu people who are affiliated to particular Manu groups should be dissolved. Let them dissolve it. And we have all the group leaders, because a WhatsApp group is not a county. A WhatsApp group is just representing the county, and the county can only be legitimized by platforms that are considered legitimate by the Ambazonian people. So we are serious about all this issue, and the Manu people have had our position. I've sent words to them that there are like 3 Manu WhatsApp groups, and this one is calling themselves this one and that. I'm just observing. I'm there. I'm observing. I've not said anything, but by this month end and mid next month, we are going to take a position on the issues in Manu County, and we would come on this platform after due consultations to endorse who will consider as the head of the Manu County. We have asked them, they say they have what they call the Manu Advisory Council. I've said dissolve it. You have whatever you call dissolve, because if everybody is coming that this is my own advisory council, I can have an advisory council with Ashu Kingsley, and it means there will be trouble because in one county you have 6 advisory councils. It's not supposed to be like that. Look at small FACO, Joshua Carr and Fomban, they are coordinating FACO. There is no such argument in FACO. So we don't want people who think that Dr. this, Dr. that, Father this and that, you are all young. No. This is about a war declared on our people, and everybody must calm down their high horses. We do not, when we brought this county by county issue, a lot of people were like, no, because at the time they were believing those fake people. Now they have seen that the county stop is very effective. They are creating semi-counties and artificial counties, putting names after counties. Whether it's, you cannot go and say, Le BLM nationwide. What is that? This Le BLM county. You can't change. There is nothing like Maryland state worldwide. No, it's Maryland, the state of Maryland. It's nothing like Maryland worldwide. So if you begin to attach a name to an original name, it means that you're already trying to fix some other coffee from the original coffee. So all the people in various counties ask us on this platform, have difficulties, ask me that, Mr. Eric Tato, Joshua Kam, I can put on a conference call that which county, which is the original Mezam County, which is the original Menjum County, and this and that and that. We don't want to get all these mixed groups. You can call my number on 202-390-2247. 202-390-2247. For those out of the United States, the code is +1. When you call me, we'll put you through, and you know your counties. We don't want duplications of counties, multiplications of counties. There's only one county per time. All Mezam County worldwide is photocopy. That is it. If you listen to me, tell Dr. Nick Santos that I don't care what he thinks. He's a friend. I respect him. He's a doctor of psychology, and he should know by now that people have been emancipated psychologically. So you cannot come and say, oh, this is Mezam County worldwide. It doesn't exist. So let's scrap that stuff, put it up, bring your group, come and work with the other Mezam counties, or we'll declare that county persona non grata. For anybody who's in the Mezam County worldwide, this is an objective opinion I'm giving to you. I don't have too much contact with other people in the other Mezam County, but I've been talking to them, and of course, Fidelis and Bay and the rest, they know that I've been following up, and I direct all donations coming from Mezam to that county. We don't want people, because I think that somebody like Dr. Nick Santos only wants to be on top, wants a position to be called something, to be represented, or to have himself sit somewhere on a high table. You can do that based on the fact that you're an actor in the psychological field. In fact, I want to tell Dr. Santos that I have a bargain, a compromise for you. You are a very good person when it comes to psychology. You have an NGO that we can help to promote on this platform for people to make contributions to your NGO or whatever, and you go down to Nigeria where the refugees are found, and then you work with them and forget about this Mason County stuff, or you work under the Mason County and they supply you stuff to give refugees there. A lot of people have medical facilities or medical donations, toys, and all of those things for our children. They need people to coordinate it. So when you take it, you go down there, you actually bring pictures. For example, there is this new foundation. It's not actually new, but I just came across the BBF, Belinda Babila Foundation. I hear the ladies in Texas, my reporter in Nigeria, wrote a couple of stories about her. And I've received box of pictures, many pictures, videos on the wonderful job that this lady has done. But she has never been public, but she has been doing it from her pocket. And these are the people that we think we need to support. I'm going to encourage for now, there are two organizations that I know, that I've seen that they're working very well. One is the Aya Foundation that has a lot of publicity that everybody knows because it is always on Facebook. And then two, Belinda Babila Foundation, BBF. I've seen amazing things that foundation has done, and I've never known it, and I've said that as part of my support, I'm going to make a contribution to that foundation because it is very important for us to know the people who can bring stuff to our refugees. Now, I'm done with the issues of all this county stuff. Let's go now to the mountain race. The mountain race is tomorrow, according to La République du Cameroon, and we accept the date because we are good people. Ladies and gentlemen, this show has to be brief. Before, we don't want anybody to come and cannot watch the show. Those on Ganzo will need you to download, so want it as brief as possible. Now, let us be serious about this issue. We have accepted that the mountain race will hold on one condition, and I want everybody who's on Ganzo to listen, because we want to differentiate who is the military, because the mountain race is the Mount Ambazonian race. Is Mount Ambazonia, it's not Mount Cameroon. It's that race has already been named. The mountain has been named. It's changed. It's found in Ambazonia. It's not found in La République du Cameroon. And so we are giving one condition for the race to hold because we want anybody. Listen, we are good people. We are good people. And I am saying this because this is what we call preemptive measures. You have to be warned before. So listen very attentively. We know there are some stubborn civilians that want to go and try and see what will happen. But let me tell you very clearly, brothers and sisters, I love you, and that's what I'm coming to tell you. When I started this particular video, I started with a gospel music because this is victory for you and for the Ambazonian people. So it's simple. If you want to go to the mountain race, it's one condition. Feel free. Whether you're an athlete or you're a spectator, you have the right to go. Tomorrow, you can go. It is your right on one condition. You must have the Ambazonian flag on your hand and you wave it up. Those athletes that will be running, put the Ambazonian flag somewhere that is visible to our fighters, because if you don't have the Ambazonian flag running that race tomorrow, please do not go to the race. If you don't have the Ambazonian flag tomorrow, do not go to that mountain race. This is a very important warning. If you have the flag, you can carry the flag with you, fine. Our fighters will ensure that you are protected. So we do not listen. This is not a joke. I want talk for pidgin. And it talks here, we don't authorize mountain race tomorrow on one condition. Any man, whether a spectator or anybody where he get to go for that mountain race, please take Ambazonian flag with you. You must get Ambazonian flag, hold them for your hand. We get small flags them for runners, for people that run, the athletes. If you hang the flag somewhere, you must get that flag. If you pin them for front your clothes. Because if you not see any man with Ambazonian flag, would you automatically consider it say that military man were there and civil? We want to have to differentiate these issues. Because tomorrow we don't authorize fighters and for shoot any person will not get Ambazonian flag. This in a war. If CAF fit decide for cancel Nations Cup, some people they fit saw the joke. Some people they saw the joke. We don't give condition. Any person where won't go for go do mountain race, for go be spectator, hold flag for that country, whether it be foreign or be whoever, hold a flag. If you don't get Ambazonian flag tomorrow, then you will not say this thing is not a joke. The fighters will select. If you see that flag, will consider it a military man. So any person when you go tomorrow as spectators, hold flag. Now we just say Cameroon military no one see my the whole flag is in Ambazonian. So that one is your business. You go choose either for whole flag. Go make Cameroon military shoot you, or you don't want flag and shoot you, visit the Cameroon military, or you stay house. Simple logic. Simple. Now that is the condition. It's authorized. Feel free tomorrow. Go and march. Go and view this thing. Go and run, but have Ambazonian flag. No Listen, we have lined them up and you don't know where they are. From any corner of the town, Ambazonian fighters are there to ensure our territorial integrity. I am saying this thing on video, and it is law. It is law. Everybody in the world knows that there is an armed conflict in southern Cameroon. Everybody in the world knows that we were once an independent country and that we are fighting for the restoration of our statehood. Everybody knows that Mr. B has been killing our people, burning our homes, killing our mothers, our children, and everybody. We have refugees all over. From Ethiopia to Dubai to Nigeria to Ghana. Here in the US, there are refugees. So we will not. Listen. We want to be clear on this fact. My name is Eric TATAW. Quote me anywhere. We will not tolerate anybody without our flag. We have accepted, based on international law, that people have the right to a sport occasion, to sports jamboree. And although it is illegal because it's not called by our government, we still want to be considerate as a good people who have good international morals. So please, only an Ambazonian flag will save you tomorrow. If you go there, listen, Joshua Ka will just finish a meeting. Everybody knows that. We are saying it and the fighters are aware. Ambazonian fighters, from today, from this 6 o'clock, where they carry small time, or not, no man, when I be talking, say all roads leading to Buea, at end of the day, say all roads leading to Fako will be locked down. You know if you come, listen, so if you want to do anything now after the live show, go do one. We'll figure extend the time to 8 p.m. From 8 p.m., before 8 p.m. until the last episode, I'll start here. From 8 p.m., we don't want no man for outside. But if you want worker, hold flag. Hold flag. Tomorrow, if you don't get flag, my goodness. They know. Listen, you must, in fact, if you go on for front, pink flag for runners, for athleticism. You can forget one Ambazonian flag, a small one. Get them for here and for back. If you don't want to buy them, ask you, will tell you how to get the flag. Those flags are available. You can print them on the internet. If you say print copies for internet, for paper, put them for your chest and for your back. If you don't get that flag, without the Ambazonian flag, please, without the Ambazonian flag, do not go outside. What I expected, because we not know that the only way that want to differentiate between military. Now the only way that, because not the military not wear Ambazonian flag. So now military there and civil. Military there and civil. So we don't know we have to differentiate, and God give you the wisdom. So okay, leave your people. We'll be sorry about that. Leave your people like enjoy, maybe they go enjoy, but give them a condition. Get the Ambazonian flag. I will repeat this particular point over and over because it be very necessary. If you go tomorrow, listen, this is not a joke. They see and Macron, because they kill people, some point they've seen a joke. And one makes us say that international, listen, the US embassy should know this. US Secret Service, you are listening to me. If Americans have to go, they let them get our flag. If the British will go, they let them get our flag. Nigerians, anybody from any country, once you get flag, we need to touch you. We not know who would be the best way. One a white man will not know if he trained like a Republic soldier. We not know. And a war period where America don't issue alert say me no man no go for northwest and southwest. They say like British embassy, so we don't know how to choose. And the only way for choose now by our flag. Please, this is very, 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 very important. If we not see, when I send the video me go for all man when ambassador. All the others that don't come for them. How would you know say you not be military woman or military man? How would you know? We don't get testimony the way they trained soldiers, they trained prisoners them from inside prison. They can't fight our people them. So the only way we show you a lawyer now say whole flag. When you will see, we need to appear for your face. Now say as you run will not see your flag, you are down because we consider you as a soldier. We consider you as a soldier. It's not a joke. If we don't see a flag, fighters they go there for up for mountain, the line come down. You don't even know the place. What I say for mountain? Any man in the outlet, being of it protect you from start to end. And when you don't run tire, we don't know you. See, this issue is a very serious matter. And if you get any your brother, any person where you go participate for this race, tell you say Eric TATAW talk say, if he go there with that flag, me right you will. And he joke that way talk say, now the condition that mountain race must hold. Yes, but you must get flag. So whoever be kind, he go hold tomorrow on one condition. Get your flag. If not on a two and a run with flag, no problem. But so long as you don't get flag, we consider the military. Any person we will see with that flag, we will put the person, we will flatten the person because of war. Code me when my name Eric na me talk. Now me talk time for war. If you fear, I don't talk say any man they see with that ambassador flag, when they put the person down. Car and the rest don't take. They go down here only for Fako. I think we don't make the point very clear. Other towns they go for free, but no say you don't become a Bamenda. Come for Buea. So automatically you get for remember for the Buea activation. You never come out Douala Camp Buea or Tico. The whole Fako be grounded from 8 p.m. today. So any man, any motor or Siam where you come, you consider say now military because you get for get flag. If you be motor won't come 8 p.m. Get ambassador flag for front, big flag for front your motor. If we don't see you with ambassador flag, we'll put the motor down to ashes because now war until after the mountain race before we overleave that ban we put not the work of flag. So I want to make the point very clear. Very, very clear. And the condition is going forward. If you come, if you be big boss where you come, carry flag. And when you carry flag, we suspect any presidential motor will not see you flag, we will put the person down. So these are the conditions for the mountain race tomorrow. It is very simple. Very, very simple. We don't say we're going to go mountain race. But war flag. Without our flag. Without the flag. Without the ambassador flag. My goodness. See, we have handed strict instructions. I talk about me, I talk with car. And I leave car calls to other people for ground. From Moyoka, all that area come up. Come on that side, my 16, all go down. Mutengene, all that road there, all. Fako go right up. Everything is ready. Any fighter, any gunner rather, or athlete will know who flag. Fighters will take care for you. You be military. You go choose now. Listen, I don't know what to talk. But me, I don't really want. The good thing about the platform, I say, we give all man the necessary pre-education before anything happens. Before anything happens, we give you the education. So if you sit down today, and then you feel say, you be actually some kind of person where you over get hurt, go for them with that flag. If you not see with a flag, see, I will explain what point just come. Two things in the year where they be involved. I don't want to pay two things they be involved. One, military don't want to catch ambassador flag. We don't want to catch a republic flag. But the event will take place now for ambassador. And will be good for to say, okay, me the event take place. Although now the republic can take place. We will not deny. We don't okay, me the event take place. But war a flag. If you war a flag, military will kill you, be Amba. And if you don't war a flag, we will kill you, be military. So the best option now you get for choose. Either you next courage go with the flag, or you still next courage go without the flag, or you stay home. Whatever way will bless you, which will meet up you. I will explain again further after this call. We don't get some people that don't contribute for Fako way. They don't contribute through me, but they contribute to Molangumba. So we won't get the account. In the meantime, okay, I just talking about some people don't send some money. I don't see some money enter my account now, just now. Masima read them. Yes. But Tembi, you don't send money just now. $50 say for Fako. I see Brother Michael, you don't send $50 say for Fako. Another one, Sister Besem, okay, he send one on Wednesday, $50 for Fako. I think all they be indicated here. Who else don't send money? Okay. Mola Edith, okay, I'll be transferring $50. One of our brothers send them from, I think, California, where me I will be on phone. I think without said, we get one other brother will send $100. I think one brother Randolph, indicate the purpose, or it's about refugees or something. Whatever be the case, so $50 from brother Tembi, Mike $50, brother Besem $50. So Joshua Car, I get your $150 on your car from my account now. I'm going to send it immediately after this. They just send them. Become Wednesday, I'm not even discover, and now I don't see them. So I'll not be even check my cash app. In the meantime, we get Molangumba online now. So any man with yes, I read your name. If you be say you don't hear, we will not call your name. You get right for object for this very live show. You call, you talk, say no. You be sending money for so and so person. They never receive and become my work. Now for make sure say me all accounts that they clean. I'll call Molangumba. He will give you one name for each of the points that don't contribute for you. So that me all man know say the money they go direct for the boys. Or no one say someone take some money then we'll not hear wait till it happen. So we'll call Molangumba right now. Molangumba go there online small time. I'll be very sure. Okay, Molangumba, if you reduce your receiver, let's say the watch your show. So
yeah. If you want to go ahead, I will start.
Yes, go ahead. If you start, if you go ahead, just give me Only one name and the amount when they put the contribute. So that means anybody don't send money for you because last live show will be talk about the party will send money for you. So go ahead, tell me which you don't get them and they put a name. One name, please.
Yeah, okay. Odile, I don't give $50.
Mola, if you off your receiver for now, until after I finish this presentation.
For the meantime, I'll get you.
I said the reflect will only get you fine, but go ahead.
Okay, I think it'll be okay now.
Yes.
Okay, Odile, I don't give $50. And then Matthew don't give $30. Fidelis don't give Fidelis B. I'll just call at the one name. If that be okay.
Yeah, now only one name, please.
Yeah, so Fidelis don't give $50. Mirabel don't give $30. Josh don't give $50. Florence don't give $50. Priska USD don't give $100. Akins don't give $50. Michael don't give $15. Benedicta, I think that one that's the Seco, that on the feet, that's the Seco day. So the women that's the Seco day. They become up say they want to support this multi-race shutdown. They become say they want support this multi-race shutdown, so they will support with $583. Okay,
so
and then
go ahead.
And then John, he give $50. And then Josh don't give $50. James don't give $40. Edwin don't give $40. Fidelis N don't give $50. Richard A don't give $30. Nde B don't give $20. Evelyn B don't give $25. Francis N don't give $250. Francis N gives $250. And then Francis again M don't give $40. Pascal don't give $50. Pascal B he give $50. And then I get Justina E don't give $50. And then William A don't give $200. And then we get Munia 1, I think I named that we use them, don't give $50. We get Celestine don't give $20. And then we get Nelson, he don't give $50. I'll continue with the other list just a second. Okay, I continue. So Alista don't give $100. Madri C don't give $50. Julius A don't give $20. Titus B give $40. And then Julius M don't give $25. Victor A don't give $50. And the $50 we will give him say one comrade he will give him for day. I think for day I don't end for now.
Okay, so how much don't come in total for FACO for you?
For total I get about $2,308, if not mistaken. Yeah, 2,300 is my calculation.
So all man on here, Molangumba, and the person that is in charge of cash out for FACO for USA. Now here we to get that one tank, the women, then part of the money Mola say they send them for you from the women, they almost $600. Now money will be raised from that Seseko day, so they decided to support all 13 counties. So now FACO owns small share that they don't send them, they don't give money already, and a couple of other counties could pay money back. So they want other counties maybe they come up Mezam and the rest. If this one again will get to me, that will get to the women, then they do them because they want to do acknowledgement on how the money don't come. So any man we don't hear with the no call in name, say contribute for FACO, please. My telephone number is 202-390-2247. Get right for call to say on this day I send you money and never see them. They go show you proof for the cash app because when you send cash app money for any person, the money they actually go out there. Nelson Ochemba, so they read Nelson Ochemba name too because Nelson will send me a receipt where he send $50. I will see him waiting for me. So Mola, you get any Nelson?
I think I write my other name, but man, I don't write Nelson A, $50.
Okay, so now you name that. Thank you so much.
I will put a Nelson A, I think.
Perfect. No, if that's okay, but you get other names. Yeah. So we will now go to read the Mola. If you give me the other details, read the cash app again once more for some people then. and then you read the PayPal too very carefully for even for 2 minutes. Me all man get and so we need more account. The meantime, we will take $1,400 from Manu to Ashukins to give Joshua car and from Bam, so that may they add them for get more stuff for Fako. So I think we need more support for Fako for be able to shut this mountain down, this mountain race, because it not be easy. One sure say any man not get Ambazonian flag, we will deal with the person severely. So a person say military carry Ambazonian flag, which is good. They will capture on camera and will show the world to say, actually, that mountain race, people don't recognize the Ambazonia. So, whichever way we go, there is no disadvantage. We know what to do. So, we'll be happy. Say, we follow carefully. People that money, therefore go for the exact source. Me, I only like channel, my hand in this. I know I touch my money. When I sell my money, I go read that online. I go transfer for car. Never a day where any man give money and then you start your story. No, that's why I tell only man, tell Mola, tell car, tell boy, say, you must read all my money online. Everything I want half, read 20 million for that name. It be important. So that any man know your name, make an object. So go ahead, Mola, give me the cash app and any other information.
Yeah, for the cash app, 240-481-2367. And then, I repeat them again. The cash app now 240-481-2367. And then I go find the paper, I look the paper for people that they would like to use the paper account. I give the paper account. Why you continue, I check them.
Yeah, well, you try to add car, may talk to briefly.
Yeah, okay. I get the paper account, it will feel read and quick because I see school for local.
Okay, Joshua Cardi now. Carl, what's going on?
Cool, man. No, I don't see some people them that they want to try for right nonsense for your world. I don't know what you since. Tell any man where they watch you say if the person want to try make it come out tomorrow. Go Gary. Any person will come out tomorrow. If you decide Fako inside Buea, be very careful. Don't go out tomorrow. We are not joking. This one is not something to play. We're already yes, a military, they don't come out, they don't come plenty. We say they don't come plenty, we can make sure some of the mountain race whole. We don't already get the information. Say they don't bring young military people them from Yaoundé. Say now military they go run the mountain race. They don't even register military people them for free. Say they can't run. For sure say that they control Amba. For sure say that they control Buea. So tomorrow self we know the check say that na Alex that they go run. No, tomorrow we know it's a military who is going to run. So if you are going out tomorrow, you are going out for your own risk. So either you
go out tomorrow with the flag.
Yes, either they carry the military will carry the Amba flag, or you stay you home, because we know that it's young military people are going to run, and the point of limit. Because if you be military man, we want to make sport, you know, go carry gun. You go surely when your tennis and your show. They don't know play will go come out. Now we will know what topography. Now we will know what terrain. So if you know they go run from what one to summit without gun, then you go run, we will see. Because any man will go see them for road, they go Gary. Any man where they go see them for road.
You must get flag. You know, part of our poster, so we see continue, because Carl on your camera for enlightening, which I'm going to continue about the fact, you see, for our poster, one of our points, I say, we know, say, soldiers, they be part of the alerts, and so the alerts them. So it be clear, say, military go run. And why I don't give condition for Amber flag, you must use Amber flag if you know, say, you actually run the race now for Ambazonia. So that's the point. So we'll get the paper account before we continue, Carl.
Molango buy, remember Molango buy, you might take my other phone.
Yeah, I will think you get them, but just give me like a couple of.
No, just wait. If you not get them for your head, I might just scratch my phone. I'll get them now for the other phone.
Okay.
I don't suppose.
So why Carl did one? So we already everything be set up. I think we done a series of meetings with Carl yesterday at Molag Hotel, on which I tried my guest to do yesterday for Manu. I'll be talking still with some other people that were there for the Manu group. You know, at least we don't need help, but we say no. We'll make sure say we bring in the people of Fako. So we decide for borrow Fako. It was actually learning, so they need an assistance for able to pay back a loan. So we give Fako. Now much I receive and Carl.
Yeah, we'll be loan out of them. We get $1,000 for Manu for Adam for which you will get them.
Now 1,000.
$1,000 be coming.
Okay, so you know that send the other balance. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So so if I call the count now, anybody listen now, sister Mirabel, oh on a beg, when I assist the point. Oh, I forget some very important donation. I bet you see I gotta take my phone, now look some donation the way I get for send I almost forget our brother W from Ground Zero is send $20 through mobile money, and I call it brother W the Ground Zero. My pull up in name real quick. He will always send me this thing, so I want to look what he send them. So my look I'm real quick.
We also get some people for Gabon. Some brother they did Gabon. Maxwell they did Gabon. They did do something great too. They don't get to me. I appreciate them for what they did do for Gabon. They try to come up for give something. So we appreciate them.
He sent 20,000 for mobile money. He be sending us some money from mobile money. Brother W from Gang Zero. So Joshua Carr and he sent them purposely. You might see the reason for FACO for this mountain race. So it means you convert them in dollars or whatever means you want to give you. So not forget that one. It be important. But I just say, okay, I almost forget if official on time. Oh, why the man don't chop my 20,000? But he gonna say I forget anyway.
No, I know. In the world, you for back man. No, we are doing the right thing. We are doing the right thing in this revolution. Some people they get because
the PayPal.
I did try for I don't know. I did try for get the PayPal
number. Now the original FACO number that will get on Molango. But any man feel record about down say FACO Cash App Joshua.
Some person will try for.
If you put that one and you anytime I want contribute, just send and direct for the not bother for me again, except you get difficult if you call me. So we'll make sure say the count is the function. The reason why we don't get all this survival of the fittest now because count they exist. So would you wear the paper card, please? If you pull out that paper real quick, or anybody
PayPal Kuva.
Comment with the paper for the screening. Thank you so much. I don't know here Molango Mother with all my name. Anybody know your name, please? You get for object. My line they up from 202-390-2247. So God bless you now. 202-390-2247. Now the line that my direct telephone that not be cash app. Cash app. Molango read that cash app once again before I go.
Yeah, the cash app again 240-481-2367. I repeat again, 240-481-2367.
All right, thank you so much. And then we want to just seize the opportunity, Joshua Carr, we'll talk about the situation for Buea, where Buea did not accuse one of the parliamentarians, say, now he actually the organizer burning. So that will be for a special show, we'll handle them after don't complete our investigation. Okay, Mola, thank you so much. You pin the cash app out there. Joshua Carr, read the cash app flow, end the show. No one time me over long. Thank you.
In the attack for your show, say I don't block you. So I don't block you. I'm very sorry. Track me. That's me. I block those who want to distract me. If I blocked you, that means you wanted to distract me. That's why I blocked you. So I will struggle and look if I'll bring you in again. Because if you want to distract me from my focus, I'm a focused person. I'm not somebody that is one leg each agenda of another kind of I don't know what to say. If you come to preach an agenda that is distracting me, I don't accept it. So I block you. So maybe that's why you see I've blocked you. So I'm not there. You cannot distract me while people are dying and then you want me to leave you on my profile to feel free. I don't want distractions. So please, if I blocked you, know you were distracting me. You're either trying to distract my concentration. That's why I blocked you. So in regards to the mountain race, Mano, let me add something to that mountain race. You guys, my people for Fakwa, go talk and for Pidgin because for Pidgin, you're not going to understand me fine. I want to talk this one because on this mountain race tomorrow, there's a very strategical diplomatic information where La Republic the one pass into the international world. When I not say when this race hold, it make like the international government no say the capital of West Cameroon, Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia is under their control and peace the reign for Buea. So this one will happen tomorrow for Buea, and something will be more crucial.
Yeah,
if it
Carl,
pass
just 1
anything
minute. We'll take some call. I don't indicate for me. Say one talk something from Ground Zero. Yes, go ahead, bro. You did online just quickly.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. I've been insisting. Yeah, I want to take this opportunity for talk something all my year. And this thing concern Ayabacho Lucas.
No. We'll not talk that one. We'll not talk that one. We'll not talk that one. No. We'll not discuss that one now. We'll say one thing about mountain because me some person officer Erica don't know arrange or some person make her talk about some person. We don't want those names for this show again. Please go ahead, Joshua Carr.
Yeah, no, thank you. Some people if you say when we come, we can't talk out the merciful truth now for bring out some people. So as I be talk, this mountain race tomorrow, this so now something will be very crucial.
I want to beg them, we'll get the paper first before we give any other elaboration. Just read the paper first, I beg. Very
the
important.
Paper now, Kuva, that's KUVA, Kuva18.com. I repeat them again, the paper now, Kuva, that's KUVA 1818.amba, AMBA, AER@gmail.com. So that's the PayPal.
Take it all over. Take it like 3 times, please.
The PayPal again, Kuva, that's KUVA 1818.amba, that's .AMBAER@gmail.com. That's the PayPal.
Okay, so we'll round up now. We'll get the paper, we'll get the cash out back. Me all man support the FACO people. More ensure say we'll put down the mountain race to rest tomorrow. We get a lot of the hope for do so Carl, go ahead. Move your round up in 2 minutes so that they should be as
so some person said Cruz the Luna, don't just put them for all under the that's the PayPal and the cash app where Cruz the Lena don't put them so everybody can go there. So as I be the talk yesterday, as I be the talk.
The paper, they say the paper na Kuva, which is KUVA, put it watch from YouTube, KUVA 18.AMBAER@gmail.com. All right.
Yeah, that's it. So for people then way for inside FACO where the things say we play, when I see the way when I see what happen for governor. So when I know say what the boy they fit do. And no talk to be forewarned is to be wise. No come out tomorrow talk so you nobody here. Picking a day for this revolution where they don't lose their papa, they don't lose their mommy, their house they don't born, they don't get nowhere to go. So not be something where we will stand at the bridge or in the middle and they will confuse. No. At this point in time, why would I see certain things that be hard sooner because of say we don't have nowhere to go. Even if this revolution get for end, then that means say we push our brother, then say someone they become not thieves because their papa they know they, their mommy they know they, no person no they if you give them anything. So if you come out tomorrow, say you go outside, be very ready. Be very ready. Say anything where you see you go carry them. If you know whole flag,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you have to carry your flag.
Yes. If you be military man, you want run. If you wear a small short, like Tata Thomas is sure. Chook that flag for corner, like Tata Thomas is sure. Or you chook for corner your skin. Because that military people them, even at 1,000, they're not going to finish for hot one. They're not going to line up for hot one.
I want to see your position for talk. Say all man when a fighter for FACO or either for Moyoka, any side of FACO, no say now one people they coordinate now. So because of small situation today, we'll try for someone for Moyoka. Any might get any issue worries about money issue, say maybe they need assist them for the camp of Moyoka where they maybe they get to Joshua Carr and Fomban. Not go to any individual. No man, we're not going to ask money for no man because any man with a ground zero, if family the one way or the other they contribute for the revolution. So no man not going to go kidnap from my papa or mommy say your brother need contribute. No, but they get county coffers where they contribute. So nobody talk say they need contribute. So if you get any issue,
yeah. But no, so one error, some small mistake they will make them. If you there for diaspora and you belong to some county where you know so your family they and you know they participate, no way na day way something don't happen, they don't hold your brother or something don't happen by mistake like the public don't arrest your people, they can't start call people for help.
Yeah, we know. We agree.
For example,
no
people
all man have to contribute, but some precondition not the way some person if you go take some person family because the person not contribute. No,
that one.
Sometimes them when I never know say La Republic, these guys kidnap them for do ransom too. So now have another particular aspect.
No, for that
so
one,
please,
for that one we know.
Anywhere, there is only one Fako county. So not be say Fako get any problem. I just want to say, no go ask some man, no go say, one go take some of my family because you feel that money contribute. The man will contribute for diaspora, he contribute for Fako county will be recognized because that county get code. If it code away, you never know what you contribute. Me military, not go disturb the family. So no go some of my family say if we say contribution, they know. No fighter for ground, no ever authorize no fighter, no man, no guy for go
No man, no ma breach you small.
Okay.
People are there for diaspora where they contribute, but their family they back home they play allegiance with the military. So you two we receive intelligence. So man
no,
for your way brother.
But you know
yes.
sometimes they with the intelligence to the bin say they feel mislead with because they always take the issue away. They get enmity with people them, so they go report them for Amba boys them, or they go report for person for military say na Amba family this, or they report for Amba boys so na military family this. So we're not gonna for that kind of place. So any Ambazonian way, you go report if any Amba fighter way they can report to Ambazonian, no immediately go burn the house, start beat them, call we for diaspora, we'll investigate the matter, they will try to know what will happen, they will caution the person. Because don't talk seriously, say we're not the only issue people they attack our family members, our relatives, and all of those things. No,
that's true. That's
if you be black leg, we'll investigate you, we'll deal with you squarely the way they deal with traitors and for revolution. So
like this man be there for Moyuka where he begin the work for military. The man be give intelligence, but they can't kill young people them for inside Moyuka. Now so incidents that way it be very bad. Where he brought that day for Europe, he brought that they pay allegiance to the revolution, but you know say brother there for Cameroon where they picking for military, he take information for which they have for Moyuka, he tell he picking for military, then they can't keep innocent picking for Moyuka. So now so one thing that way people will fall prey to Ram. If you are for the revolution, you are for the revolution and stay safe. That's
all right,
just
thank you so much. We'll leave with ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Now bye bye for now.